When Ravens-Bengals was potentially going to be the AFC North championship game if the Bengals had lost on Monday night. If, as we expect, Bills-Bengals isn't played at all, Bengals are the default AFC North champions. Bengals are 7-point favorites. Ravens still don't have Lamar Jackson. Bengals playing for the possible 2 seed. If the Patriots would beat the Bills and the Bengals would win, Bengals are the 2 seed, setting up a potential Bills-Bengals divisional round game in Cincinnati. Who do you like in this one, Chris, and what's your score?
Gosh, I mean, if we didn't have Monday night, I'd go the Bengals are going to dominate this game. You know, Tyler Huntley, questionable or not 100%. When DJ Reader's on the field, nobody runs the ball in the Bengals. I haven't seen anybody do it yet. They ain't going to do it. I'd have a hard time thinking that the Ravens are just going to be able to rely on that, let alone we know the Bengals are good in the secondary, and that Ravens offense, even if you do overcommit to stop the run, there's nobody to be worried about at receiver. And they can play them man-to-man and stop them that way. Nor is the pass game, creative enough or aggressive enough to where you'd go, oh, man, they're man-to-man. This is scary. I mean, oh, no, they're man-to-man. And so what? Sammy Watkins is going to run a 5-yard out route? Whoop-de-do, right? So, and then the Bengals offense, as we saw, again, in the early stages of that game the other night, they're kind of rolling. That didn't look good for the Bills' defense early. It kind of looked like, whoa, are the Bengals just going to march up and down the field on them? I think they're feeling themselves. This would be maybe a best bet for me if it weren't for Monday night. I'm just a little not sure about the Bengals and their mindset. But the Ravens, who like to play zone, and do all that, you can't do that anymore against the Bengals. You've heard me say that. He'll pick it apart. And then playing man's scary too. They don't have a great pass rush with the Ravens. I'm going to go Bengals 28-13. And it might be a best bet. I got a star next to it.
Yeah, I've got 34-20 Bengals. I just feel like the Ravens aren't really playing for anything, and they still don't have Lamar Jackson, and the Bengals have a strong incentive. And I think the Bengals have, not in a negative way, but some just kind of pent-up frustration where they want to get back at it. They were the better team based upon
what it looked like.
Saw them on Monday night.
Right.
And they're the team that I think at some level they feel like they've been forgotten in the whole Chiefs, Bills, what's fair, what's not fair. Hey, what about us?
Yeah.
We could have been the 1 seed. And again, not in a complaining way, but just in kind of a let's go light our own fire here and get ourselves in the mindset. Remember that mindset they had. We're not worried about anybody else. They've got to play us. We'll take on anybody. Nobody else is the measuring stick. We are. I think that gets reinforced, and we see it on Sunday. Vikings, Bears.
Mike, real quick question, because it is interesting, and I don't know the answer to this, so I'm kind of at, the Chargers and the Ravens, right? They could flip-flop in the standings, right? I mean, if the Chargers lost and the Ravens won, well, obviously that would happen. Yeah, so, okay, and yeah, all right, so that's where, there is some incentive there, like where if I'm Baltimore or the Chargers, I'd go, I think I'd rather go play Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence there than have to deal with maybe Joe Burrow again the next week. That's something to think about here in this whole process.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's always better, too, to be the higher seed because you never know how things are going to shake out down the stretch, and you may wake up one day realizing you're hosting the AFC Championship game.
Thanks for watching, homies. Hit subscribe to see all my Unbuttoned videos. You get to see me, Ahmed Fareed, all the big player breakdowns, game breakdowns, player interviews, and my film analysis. So please subscribe. Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Peace out.